Look at what we have here, new Basher battery packs from Spektrum. They've just expanded their G2 lineup to include packs that are better suited for Bashers. We've been using their battery packs in Bashers for years now, however, we've been kind of limited to the 5,000 milliamp battery pack size. And well, for us Bashers, we want more runtime, we want more bang for our buck, and that's what they're going for here with their new battery series. Now, this is part of their Pro Series battery pack, so it has similar circuitry in the battery pack to their Pro Series racing packs. So some of the benefits of these new battery packs are there's lower internal resistance, so you get better power from your packs. It's got the same circuitry in there, so if you leave your pack charged, it will auto discharge it. It works with the other smart features, such as being able to see the cycles of the battery packs, any type of errors, and that's all seen through these smart chargers that you would use to charge these battery packs. Now, obviously, I've got a bunch of them here. Spektrum was kind enough to send them over so I could check them out, let you guys know about it. This is just a quick product spotlight type of video, so let's check out the different packs that they have to offer. So here's the new lineup of battery packs. Definitely a lot to choose from, a lot of different capacities and voltages, perfect for every type of RC need. Now let's take a quick look at the battery pack itself. It's got a lightweight polycarbonate case. I like the decal on here. It's got a pretty cool graphic to it, but most importantly, it tells you the important information about the pack. They're 120C packs, clearly labeled with the voltage and the max charge rating. Pretty much every pack here, yes, is a 5C charge rating. So for example, you could charge this 1400 milliamp 11.1 volt 3S pack at 70 amp, which is pretty wild. I remember the days of charging batteries at like 2 amps. But anyway, back to the pack here, they're also fitted with the IC5 plug. So if you have anything with an IC3, you're going to need an adapter, but there is that smart wire right there for charging. And then what I really like as well is they now have this rubber gasket around the outside of the opening so it doesn't mar the wires. As you know, you're driving, these wires bounce around. Sometimes they would cut through the case, the insulation would get all wrecked, so that prevents that from happening. So definitely like the new styling of these packs. Now, as you can see, this one here is their 7.4 volt 6200 milliamp pack. Then over here we have a 6800 11.1 volt, a 6800 milliamp 14.8 volt pack, 4S pack, and then over in the 3S category, this massive 14,000 milliamp pack. This beast right here is a 6800 milliamp 22.2 volt pack. That thing is just a monster. Check out the size of that thing. And then finally, this beast right here, a 10,000 milliamp 14.8 volt 4S pack. Absolutely love the size of this thing. Look at that. That's going to give you plenty of runtime. Now, from what I've read, these are designed for ARMA vehicles, and they'll work in other RCs out there. Just make sure that you have an IC plug and of course a G2 Spektrum charger. You can of course charge it with other Spektrum chargers as well. Just make sure you have the current update. Now I want to do a fitment run through with you so you can see how some of these packs fit in the cars. We'll start off with the 7.4 volt pack here. This pretty much fits in everything that you would expect it to. So like this Typhon Mega here, it works in this, even though I've already taken the battery stops out. And then over here in the Granite, it will work. Sorry about the low light over here, but it will fit with the battery stop in there. So that works just fine. And let's move over now to the 3S pack. I think a lot of people are gonna pick this up. So this long 3S pack will fit in the longer ARMA chassis, such as the Mega Buggy here. This also shares the same platform with the Sentin and the Big Rock. And correct me if there's another one that I missed. There's a bunch of them. So it works in there. It should also work in the 4S trucks. Yes, it does. So definitely check that battery out if you want a 3S pack for your 4S truck. But let's check out the 4S pack now. This is where things get a little tight. So here in the ARMA Outcast 4S, what you have to do is you have to go and remove the rear stop, and then this will be able to go right into the truck. A little on the snug side. And then I checked it out in the Creighton as well. So with the Creighton, what you have to do is you have to go and remove the rear stop. There's the rear stop and the front stop plate. And once you do that, this fits very, very snug into the tray. So much so that to get it out, you're going to have to flip the truck over and kind of give it a tap to knock it out. That's how tight it fits into the tray. Oh, the Typhon, the TLR Typhon over here. So it won't fit, well, it will fit into the battery tray if you stand it up this way. If you want to lay it down flat, it's a really tight fit. And as you can see, there's a little gap here. You can kind of push the battery pack up and in and then secure it down. But the thing is it starts to wear away at the decals. Check that out. It's already pulling this one up. So back over here to the other cars, let's see, we've got a 6S pack. This is another pack I think people are going to want to use. And here again, it's a very, very tight fit. So if you stand up the pack, you can kind of see the battery tabs already flaring out on this. And really to get it in there, what I had to do is remove this top plate and then push it in. And as you can see, it's just a really tight fit in there. I gotta like kind of shove it in. So just be aware of that when you're using these packs, guys. I think a lot of people that have custom battery trays will find these easy to use, but in some of their cars here, they're just a really tight fit, so be aware of that. And then one other thing I wanted to point out to you guys, this 3S pack here, if you wanted to go use it in the shorter chassis truck like this Granite, it unfortunately will not fit. It's just a couple of millimeters too long. Finally, I don't have the A to S trucks from Arma, but what I was looking at here is you could take the 11.1 volt pack, and if you remove the end plates of a SCX6 battery tray, you could go and throw this thing in there and have some serious run times. Now we have plenty of battery options from Spektrum. I'll have links in the video description below. So far, I've only tried out one pack in the Fire Team and noticed that has plenty of punch and lots of runtime, which reminds me, definitely keep an eye on your temperatures. With longer runtimes means more heat. I'll be using these packs in future videos, so keep an eye out if you want to see more of them in use.